Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching, and today we're talking nail polish. I know you guys are so excited because I'm excited for this. This video is the top nail polishes I tested out of my hashtag 100 nail polish challenge. I tested 105 nail polishes. I ended up decluttering 26 of them, but these I'm about to show you, these were my favorite. Now, little disclaimer, it's subjective, right? This is my personal thoughts on nail polish, what I look for, and actually when I was pulling these out, I was a little bit surprised because you'll see a pattern in all of these nail polishes that I didn't expect. So let's dive into it. I ranked my nail polishes on two categories, formula and color, and I basically had like a 3-point system. And then I said, within those 3-point systems, 1 through 10, how good is it? I ended up decluttering anything lower than a 6. So if it was like a 4, 5, or 6, I don't think I did anything like a 1 or a 2 or a 3. 4, 5, or 6, I ended up decluttering because I just had so many 7 and 8s. But I had 6 9s and 10s, and actually I only had 1 10, and a 10 to me is I would wear this every day. Like, I'd be willing to reapply this all the time. This is something I'd like to repurchase, and the color is fabulous, the formula is fabulous, and it made me smile and it made me want to put it on again immediately after taking it off. So let me show you what the 9s were, and then I will go to my number 1 winner, Ma Simpleton. Alright, so first and foremost, I have Holo Taco Play Rosé. This is a bit of a surprise to me because I wasn't a huge fan of the Holo linear top coat. The flakes were smaller than I expected, so when I went to go try this, I was really nervous that the flakes would be too small and I wouldn't appreciate the shine. During this project, I've learned that I've liked a little chunkier glitter. Not like chunky, not like octagon shapes, but something that just has more oomph to it. And Holo is really good about that if you can get it in the larger like shards. And this one has shards. This is absolutely beautiful. It is a rosé color. It's like a rose gold. And the Holo on here is just spectacular. Now it does have a fine glitter and then it has that larger glitter, which I think is really good. I love this one. The formula on these are good. You do need to be opaque, which I appreciate. I do like that too, an opaque style. The lasting power on this was really good. I topped it with Holo Taco. The two meld really well together, and I didn't get a whole lot of tip wear on this. So Holo Taco, I really want the Rainbow Collection, and I have not yet purchased it, but it's in my like to buy in the future thing. I just need to get on that. I need maybe Christmas. I'm hoping it's not a limited edition. But yes, I am happy with this. The second one made it on here because it was such a surprise. Such a surprise. I thought this was going to be one I was going to declutter because I've had it for years. I don't really reach for it. However, the color on this was so unique and so different, I had to keep it. And the formula was pretty good, and it was easy to use, and the brush was fantastic. And I'm talking about the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Fast Dry Nail Color in the shade Instant Iris. So when I look at this in the bottle, I think, oh, that's going to be a hot pink. However, there's a purple shift to it in the bottle that you can kind of see, but on the nails, it's so beautiful. It is absolutely stunning, and I loved it. I was so shocked about this. This is like such a cheap nail polish. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that Sally Hansen made it on. If you can find this, I highly recommend just swatch it. And the brush is so good. You have this nice, wide, flat brush. It's fantastic. Really enjoy this one. Now, I will say mine's getting old, so it is separating. So I do need to roll it and shake it up every time before I apply it. But I am willing to do that for this polish. Like, I really like this polish, and it's pretty much because of the color. This is a thinner formula. You need 2 to be opaque. Sometimes you need to go to 3. It depends on how stained your nails are, but I thought this was fantastic. Hey, another drugstore. I actually have very few high-end polishes. Like I have no OPI and no SE here. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant Gloss Teeny, and this is in the shade Rouge Red. So I bought this when Hunger Games came out. That is how old this polish is. And I don't know if you remember, it had this like Catching Fire collection, and I ended up buying all the nail polishes from it, and this was one. What I like about this is that it looks red in the bottle, but it actually comes off like flame orange on your nails. Like I would call this Catching Fire more than anything else. It reminds me of fire, it reminds me of like a backyard barbecue. It is orange, it is red, it is hot pink, it's everything. And the glitter in here is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's really, really fine. It's got a gold glimmer and like a red base, but it's like a gel red base, so it shines through the multiple layers. Absolutely thought this was great. I mean, I'm gonna say this so many, these are like so amazing. It's a little brush. It was a little hard to work with just because of the size, but fantastic shade. I hope CoverGirl still makes this. I don't think they do. Like I think CoverGirl, I mean, I haven't been back to the States in 3 years, so I haven't seen like a new CoverGirl display. But I remember when I was leaving, I think they were getting rid of this. So that's a bummer. I really like this. Julep. You guys know it's one of my favorite formulas, and there were a lot of juleps in the 8 category, like a lot of them, because I think julep has some really interesting and unique colors, and they have a lot of colors to choose from. So I appreciate the diversity in shades and textures and finishes when it comes to nail polish, but this one just stood out a little bit more. This is Julep in the shade Marianne. You can see it's a light lavender with a silver shift. And it's interesting, you know, I've kind of not been super into chromes or metallics, but this one just looked so classy on my nails. Like this is something you could wear to work and not worry about, you know, like, am I being professional? Like, I thought this was, it's subtle, but better than like just a neutral tan for me, my skin tone, and it was just, it made me smile, and I appreciated the polish it gave my hands. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay. The fifth and final one that got my number 9 goal is Studio M. Again, something I've never heard of. This is the nail lacquer in the shade True Passion, and it is a purple glitter. It's actually a lavender glitter. What I liked about this is I could get it opaque, and it was just super fun. This is what I can't wear to the office. Like, I guess you could. It depends on what, you guys know what I mean. You know, like if I'm a lawyer standing in front of a judge, I don't want this on my nails. And it was just so, you know, I tried it on this summer/spring, and I thought it was perfect for the season. It added a nice glitter, a nice sparkle. It wasn't super serious, but the color wasn't like in your face. It gave nice shine without going to the garish side, and I really, really liked that. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. I actually kind of want to put this on today because I'm wearing purple. Like, how cute would that be? Ah! Okay. I actually have purple. No. I was like, I have purple eyeshadow. No, that's too matchy-matchy. You can't do that. But this was just so fun. I really enjoyed this one. And the only thing about this is that it is a glitter. It is hard to get off your nails. So just keep that in mind. I end up with these types of glitters. I wait for them to get brittle and I kind of chip them off. It's not the best for your nails, but that's how I pretty much remove most of my glitters. Have you guys seen the pattern yet? Have you seen it? They're all in the pink, red, and purple family. Every single one of them. Like, look. The pink and purple family. I would have never imagined that because I think I really like blue nail polish. Which makes me giggle that I have so many of my favorites, all of my favorites, in pink and purple, and none of them were blue. I had a couple close ones, you know, like I had that CoverGirl Mutant, which is a blue, but, you know, it's not one I'd wear every day. It's not one that, once I took it off, I'd reapply. And these are the ones that made it. I just think that's hilarious. Okay, my number 10, the perfect nail polish in my collection is a Wet n Wild. It's this one right here. This is the Wet n Wild Wild Shine nail color, and mine is in the shade Sparked. I know you can still get this. This was such a surprise to me. Similar to the Studio M, it's 100% glitter. This one is just a light pink. And what I could stop looking at my nails when I was wearing this. I ended up actually applying this twice. That's how much I like this. This is the only polish I applied twice. Now, I will say the opaqueness, you have to do 2 to 3 coats on this one. But there's just something about the glitter and the shimmer, all it's a pink gel coat in there. It has silver and pink glitters, and they're all the same size. So it does cover the nails, just have to be careful applying it. I don't know, there's just something about this. And this was easier to take off. It almost felt like I put on a peel-off base coat off this one, so just know that. If you work a lot with your hands, it'd probably come off faster, but this just was number one for me. I just couldn't stop looking at it, and it's weird when you walk around and you're like, oh, my nails look so good. Like, it's just weird when you do that, you know? And this made me do that. So this is my number one winner. Those are my top 6 nail polishes, and I'm kind of shocked. Like, if you look at them all together, if you look at all 6, you'll see I've got 4 glitters. Well, I don't know, do you call a hollow a glitter? I think I will, okay? So I've got 4 glitters, and then I've got 2 kind of metallics. But what's interesting is both of them are like more dual chrome than metallics. Maybe that's what I should call it, but they have a similar shift to them. It's subtle and in line with the base color. So I think that's really interesting that these are the ones I chose. I chose no cremes, which I'm kind of surprised about because I have a lot of cremes in my collection. And again, that blue polish just kind of threw me off. But that's it. Let me know if you own any of these nail polishes and if you love them as much as I do. And if you don't, let me know what your favorite polish is down below, because I might need to check it out. Because, you know, let me know. Oh, and let me know if the Holo Taco Rainbow Collection is worth it if you own it. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.